We have arrived. I know this may seem like the end of a journey, but the term commencement literally means a beginning. We stand at the precipice of our future. But before we take those final steps across the stage, let's take a moment to remember the people and the experiences that got us here. Like that friend who got you through Bio 111. She walks with you today and will always be there to support you. Or the mentor who gave you the opportunity to practice your skills. That's the experience you'll lean on to be confident and ready to make an impact on your first day on the job. All of our hard work is about to pay off. Just like that breakthrough you had after a long night in the lab. Today, we celebrate the mentors, friends, and family who led us to this moment in the spotlight. We have arrived. Spartan strong, Spartan wise, Spartan ready. Shall we commence?
Good morning. Please stand and join us as we sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets went there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to commencement. Please be seated. On behalf of the General Faculty and the Faculty Senate, it is my honor to congratulate you on your graduation from UNCG. It's a pleasure to see you all here today and to share this moment with you and those who have supported you in your journey, your family, your friends, your neighbors. A big thank you to all of them for all the significant role that they have played in making this day possible. Graduates, you've worked hard, you've shown commitment, and you have persevered despite significant challenges. You have increased your knowledge about your chosen field and acquired the skills that will help you find a fulfilling career. You have learned other things as well, a deeper appreciation for the world in which you live and how to envision possible futures for yourself and for your communities. So go forth and make a positive difference in the world, leading with knowledge, determination, kindness, and hope. And now, please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Dr. Franklin Gilliam, Jr.
Good morning, Spartans. Welcome to the Spring 2026 Commencement Ceremony. Can you believe we're already here? Graduates, as your Chancellor, it's my honor to congratulate you on this extraordinary achievement. Today marks a turning point, the culmination of years of dedication, hard work, persistence, and personal growth. We're here to celebrate you today, to put an exclamation point on the work that you've been doing. The sacrifice, the late nights, the early mornings, all brought you here to this moment. This is your day, and take a beat, savor it, enjoy it. Because no matter where life takes you tomorrow, next year, even decades from now, you will carry this day with you. Before we look ahead, let's take a moment to look back. I want you to think about your first day on campus. I had the privilege of meeting many of you as you were moving into your residence halls. You were settling in, you were nervous, you were excited, and you were still finding your way. Everything felt new. Each day brought fresh challenges and perhaps more questions. You may have wondered, how do I get back to my dorm? Am I going to get lost? Who's going to be my roommate? Are they going to like me? How are you going to keep up with your assignments? You may have worried about your very first classes, your major, or how you'd balance everything. And to be sure, there were moments of uncertainty, moments of doubt. But there were also moments of growth. You built friendships. You supported one another through academic hurdles, relationship hurdles, and everyday complexities of growing into yourselves. Many of you juggled even more. You had jobs, caregiving, athletics, military service, and countless other responsibilities. But somewhere along the way, something shifted. You discovered the joys, big, small, that reminded you why you came here in the first place. Maybe it was a conversation with a professor. Maybe it was a club you joined. Maybe it was an event you attended. Maybe it was a study partner. But at some point, UNCG started to feel just not familiar, but to feel like home. So whatever your journey looked like, you found your spark, you found your purpose, you found your why. There's a lesson to be learned in that. When you take a chance on yourself, when you lean into your potential, good things can happen. Every one of you has shown resilience, commitment, growth, and in doing so, you now become part of the Spartan family. I am proud, I am deeply proud that you chose UNCG, and I'm honored that you trusted this university with your education and your ambitions. You earned every credit. You made the sacrifices, you didn't quit. You stretched, pushed, and proved yourselves worthy of this moment. And let me repeat what I just said. You have earned this. You have earned this. Nobody gave it to you. You weren't entitled to it. You worked. And in fact, employers tell me all the time, UNCG graduates are ready to work. They're ready to lead, they're ready to thrive. They just don't rely on the letters on their sweatshirt. They come ready to get after it. And as such, you're joining a network of more than 150,000 Spartan alums who live here, across the country, and across the globe. And in fact, 80% of them live right here in North Carolina. These are your people. This is your network. They're eager to share their experience with you, to help you find your path, and welcome you into your next stage of your Spartan journey. So graduates, as you move forward, carry your UNCG story with you, and in fact you will. But when times get tough, and they will, think back to what you overcame to get to this day. You're going to face challenges, but this is proof that you can overcome them. You're going to face setbacks and disappointments. Everybody sitting out there, your family, your friends, your parents, we just don't tell you all that for our health, right? It's going to happen. But remember this day, because this is the day you proved you could overcome. This is the day you proved that you have the resiliency to succeed. Today's uncertain world requires a new generation of leaders. It's a world that looks a lot like this room. It's people from all walks of life, from all backgrounds, from all values and traditions. And somehow you all have to lead us in a way to come together. You have to be the change makers. You have to be the people at the forefront of making this a better world. And we're relying on you to do that. So what happens next is up to you. And I know you will continue to make us proud. Class of 2026, congratulations, and as always, go Spartans!
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Go Spartans. Chair Hall, Chancellor Gilliam, Provost Boyette, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, families, and most especially, the graduates. It is indeed my pleasure to stand before you on behalf of the UNC system, Chair Wendy Murphy, System President Peter Hans, and myself. I'm a member and secretary of the board. I've been here many times before, but with different young people. And it's always exciting to stand before you and just watch your faces, because this is your day. It's a beautiful day. It's a day that you've been waiting on for quite some time. And we are so proud of you. UNCG has a long and distinguished history of providing opportunities of excellence for their graduates. The education you have received will take you to places that you can't even imagine now. But we're watching, and we're excited to see what you're going to become, where you're going to land, and what you're going to achieve. As you move forward in this life, we want you to remember what you've learned here at your soon-to-be alma mater, how your faculty and staff supported you, and the things that you learned along the way with your classmates, and to remember your motto of service. We salute you on what you have worked hard to achieve. We applaud your accomplishments, and we look forward to what you're going to do in the next leg of your journey. Congratulations, graduates, and enjoy every minute of this momentous day in your life. I also have the distinct privilege to present the Board of Governors Award for Teaching Excellence. This is an award that's given annually to the faculty or a faculty member from each of our constituent universities. This year, I am honored to present the award for the University of North Carolina at Greensboro to Dr. Jeff Sarbaugh. He is the Sue W. Cole Distinguished Senior Lecturer of Economics in the Bryan School. Dr. Sawbone has a distinguished career, and for 2 decades, he has been here at UNCG and is widely appreciated and recognized for all of his accomplishments. Beyond the classroom, he has served as a dedicated leader, mentor, and colleague. While he has already been recognized with multiple honors, this is one that he should really be proud of because it is for his ability to teach students with excellence and give them an opportunity to grow and to learn. Dr. Sawbone, thank you for all you do, and please come forward so I can present your award.
Good morning. Okay, let's try that one more time. Good morning. So, good morning, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Well, let's stop it up. Yep. When I first stepped onto the campus of UNC Greensboro, I had a plan. I was going to go to class, get good grades, build my resume, get involved a little bit, and graduate. Simple, right? But UNCG had other plans for me. Because somewhere between the late night study sessions in Jackson Library, emergency event meetings that turned into laughter, tabling on College Ave in the heat, learning how to lead when I didn't feel ready, I realized something. UNCG doesn't just give you a degree, it gives you a community that stretches you. It challenges you. It dares you to show up fully. Being a Spartan is not about perfection, it's about participation. It's about saying yes when leadership feels intimidating. It's about staying after the meeting to stack up chairs. It's about mentoring someone who reminds you of who you used to be. It's about failing publicly and trying again anyways. I've had the privilege of serving in multiple organizations that have shaped me, spaces where I've learned to advocate, fundraise, create, collaborate, and sometimes mediate disagreements 5 minutes before the event starts. And what I learned is Spartan spirit isn't loud just for the sake of being loud. It's not just the hype at a basketball game, though we do that well too. Spartan spirit is a commitment. It's the student who works a full-time shift and shows up to a 9 a.m. class. It's the first-generation student navigating systems no one explained. It's the friends who check in when you go quiet. It's the leader who makes space at the table and then pulls up another chair. We came here during a time that asked a lot of us. We balanced academics, jobs, leadership, social change, personal growth, and life. And we did it together. There were moments when we doubted ourselves, moments when imposter syndrome whispered louder than our confidence, moments when we wondered if we were doing enough. But look around. We did enough, we became enough, and we are enough. UNCG taught me that leadership isn't just about the titles, it's about the impact. It's about how you leave spaces better than you found them. It's about using your voice, whether that voice is bold and booming or quiet and intentional. And if there's one thing that this campus has shown me, it's that every voice matters. Class of 2026, we are creatives, we are scholars, we are entrepreneurs, we are advocates, we are future doctors, artists, educators, researchers, and community builders. We are Spartans. And being a Spartan means that we don't just walk into rooms, but we transform them. As we leave this campus, we carry more than just memories. We carry responsibility. Responsibility to build inclusive spaces, responsibility to uplift our communities, responsibility to stay curious, and responsibility to keep growing. But we also carry something else, resilience. We have already proven that we can adapt. We have already proven that we can lead. We have already proven that we can build something meaningful. So wherever life takes us next, corporate offices, graduate programs, creative studios, excuse me, y'all, my nose is running, classrooms, cities, and even cities we haven't visited yet. Let's carry the Spartan spirit with us. Let's keep showing up, let's keep creating, let's keep leading, not because we need the spotlight, but because we understand the power of impact. 4 years ago, we arrived here with potential, and today we leave with purpose. Congratulations, class of 2026, and as always, go Spartans!
Thank you, Ms. McLaughlin, for your very thoughtful and inspiring words. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize all degree candidates and to authorize Chancellor Gilliam to confer the degrees. Speaking for the Board of Trustees of this university and acting under the delegation of powers by the Board of Governors of the University of North Carolina, I authorize you, Chancellor Franklin D. Gilliam, Jr., to confer the appropriate degrees upon the candidates approved by the faculties. This May, UNCG will award approximately 2,813 degrees. Yesterday, at the doctoral and master's commencement, we awarded 79 doctorate degrees and 704 master's degrees. And today, we will award 2,030 baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chair Hoyle. In addition to the degrees that are awarded today, we also wish to recognize the recipients of the Integrative Community Study Certificates who were celebrated earlier this week with the departmental reception. Established in 2007, ICS is North Carolina's largest four-year certificate program of its kind, which equips students with practical skills essential for living and thriving in today's world. Rooted in a holistic educational approach, the program continues to grow and succeed within the dynamic and supportive environment of UNCG. I want to congratulate all of the ICS students on their remarkable achievement. Through the program of study, graduates are attaining competitive, meaningful employment while being critically engaged citizens within their communities. Will the graduates of Integrative Community Studies please come forward and let us recognize you?
Kimberly Diana Hernandez. Mila Keon Harris. William F. Sipe.
All right, folks, it's showtime. Congratulations to our ICS students and their families. Dr. Alan Boyette, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor, will now lead us in recognizing our baccalaureate degree candidates.
Will all candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? Chancellor Gilliam, I have the honor to present and to recommend for the appropriate degree these candidates who have satisfied all of the requirements for the baccalaureate degree.
Acting on the recommendation of the faculty as conveyed by Provost Boyette and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the President of the University of North Carolina System, I hereby confer the degree upon those of you who have met the requirements for the bachelor's degree for which you have been recommended, with all of its rights, honors, and responsibilities. Congratulations to each one of you. Please be seated until your school is called. And one quick note. We want you to celebrate. You feel me here, folks? We want you to celebrate. We'll give you your light here, but make it short, okay? Keep it moving, keep it moving. All right, thank you.
Dr. Kelly Joyce, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the college.
Good morning. Will the baccalaureate degree candidates with majors in the bold and inspiring College of Arts and Sciences recommended to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science please come forward to be recognized? This semester, we begin by awarding the first degree posthumously, Gabriel Seth Godwin.
Yahaira Alonso Camarillo. Dayana Marie Adams. Zainabu Ali Mega. Cordelia Udo Agbele. Kofi Silver Samuel Akumani. London Anaya Alston. Noor Ayman Mohammed Abu Zaid. Amin Mohammed Abdel Rahim. Angel Hernan Aleman Alvarado. Ellie Witt Acree. Destiny Annette Anderson. Noah Matthew Adler. Elijah Jaleel Alford. Jayla Leanne Adams. Christopher Lathan Allen Ferguson. Aiza Aftab. Aisha Kusay Al-Salami. Katerina Victoria Adams. Mary Catherine Nicole Acock.
Samantha Brianna Williams.
Esmeralda Becerra. Rejoice Chikelam Awute. Sebastian Alejandro Astorga. Amari Jameer Anderson. Catherine Gabriela Aparicio Diaz. Kenneth Edward Banks. Justice Janine Hart Alley. Natalie Page Bacon. Rosaline Nahad Baker. Araceli Paula Ausestovar. Mary Beth Ashley Barnes. Ashley Ayala Negrete. Mobosola Oluwafunmilayo Banjo. Usha Ronnie Ballard. Michelle Bautista Canuto. Michaela Gabrielle Barbosa. Marcus Devontae Barnes. Kalani Charnay Batts. Stephanie Benegas Aguilar. Cecil Barlow. Abigail Barton. Brooke Balmer. Michael Gian Aguilian Bombay. India Blanchard. Catherine Elizabeth King Bozano. Andrea Ana Bejanari. Brianna Del Carmen Benitez. Yasmin Zahara Shade Blue.
Hamza Ahmed.
Sanaya Soleil Bostic. London Janae Bodie. Maylene Tatiana Borjas. Jameson Cianera Berry. Destiny Sade Bellamy. Lena Jasmine Best. Catherine Rita Bondurant. Maya Lynn Belhaj. Caden Simone Best. Caden Clarence John Brady. Titua Marie Bouillon. Leia Sandra Benke. Justine Marie Bolens. Naima Renee Blakely Kimbini. Aaron Javon Bly. Jay Brandenburg. Sonia Marlene Cano Lopez.
Keegan Catherine Buckley.
Ayana Nicole Buzzard. Heidi Montrez Burris. Danielle Chriselle Charlton. Abigail Marie Burgess. Mark Joseph Campbell Jr. Phoebe Bull. Kareem Calloway. Jofina Adrong Buonkrong. Jace Connor Buell. James Joseph Coppola IV. London Paris Brown. Miriam Alexandra Cash. Malika Anesu Brown. Sarah Elizabeth Carter. Emily Cardoza. Jordan M. Carter. Misbah Chotani. Kalechi Richard Arinse Chukwuemeka. Safa Ishtiak Chowdhury. Kaylee Kalesi Chapa Lucero. Mara Madeline Close. Kiara Danny Cassius. Lauren Trinity Bryant. Victoria Elizabeth Charles. Jasmine Day Clarkson. Kayla Jean Cobbler. Jillian Miracle Marie Busum. Jonah Sedano. Deja Nije Clements. Rachel Elizabeth Clanton. Ryan William Challender. Lily Elizabeth Klein. Rosanna Lee Kanoff. Ember Nicole Catherwood. Brianna Rose Chapman. Theodore Michael Colley. Nicole Wendy Rangel Ramirez. Haley Ann Chilton. Emaya Janelle Coleman. Amanda Lee Chorney. Rihanna Taishe Cherry. Jaslyn Chanel Davenport. Brianna Lee Cole. Ashley Renee Combs. Mikel Brianna Cuthrow. Maisha Jijor Kofi Cheu. Sydney Anne Marie Cooper. Kelly America Connolly. Joseph Patrick Costelliola. Clara Gilmore Cook. Malak Darwish. Sadia Kyrene Kramer, Ziana Daniels, Daniel Antonio Crusoe, Lynn L. Dablis, Makaya Chanel Couch, Joshua Paul Collins, Billy Gray Colvard, Joseph Donald Darnell, Autumn Tamika Davis, Amir Carl Damone Daniels, Espia Ione Deborah Dunkley, Evan Matthew Davis, Ryan Leandro Delaney Perez, Bethany Grace Davis, Julia Ann Drafts, Daniela Dueñas Cruz, Leslie De Jesus, Paris Dublin, Nathaniel Lewis Day, Blake Andrew Delata, Jalen Drayton, David Matthew De Castro, Hunter Isaiah Douglas, Jesmiley Crystal Santana, Dinesha M. Downing, Taylor Elizabeth Davis, Crimson Willow Wolf Drake, Cody Andrew Dowdy, Bishop Turi Degree, Aliyah Victoria Doctor, Ian Anthony Diabru, Papa Alisan Jang, Nevea Tyrese Edwards, Jasmine Enciso Ramirez, Yadira Delgado Vera, Michelle Angela Cole, Amber Sway May Fairchild, Clayton Paul Dunn, Rachel Shia Elliott, Elizabeth Caitlin Eliezer, Janaya Teresa Marie Farrell, Alexandro Fernandez, Taylor Amani Edwards, Cameron Lee Dupree, Jacob Echeverry Espinosa, Jackson Hughes Evans, Jayla Tishay Figgs, E. Ruth Tashom Isaias, Alani Sidney Ellis, Nehemiah James Arthur Durham, Fatima Suleiman Mohammed Ahmed El-Hori, Maya Ikret, Samantha Nelly Esparza Giraldo, Madison Lily Feldner, Jenna Suzanne Fox, Elena Flores Leon, Jaya Nicole Foster, Clarissa Amber Finney, Caitlin Ashley Fox, Amber Gallant, Jada Nicole Garland, Evelena Faith Gentry, Amber Renee George, Taylor Alexis Gettings, Zanaya Suzanne Fowler, Caroline Jordan Fraser Moeller, Isabella Jubilee Garcia, Destiny Deshira Foster, Mason Thomas Gates, Brittany Victoria Fountain, Abigail Grace Gallegos, Alexa Amber Fuller, Jackson Cooper Fleetwood, Peyton Claire Gardner, Tyler William Fox, Deanna Arianes Finn, Vicky Janae Llewell Casson, Michaela Lauren Green, Sergio Alejandro Guerra, Justina Maybell Gibbs, Demira Diamonds Renea Gibbs, Maria Omar Gonzalez, Jamie Michael Gross, Melissa Itzel Gomez Modesto, Deborah White Goldberg, Angie Gualione Miranda, Jasmine Marcella Grillo, Silviana Olivia Graham Griffin, Osvaldo Guerrero Vasquez, Destiny Chelsea Gooms, Jeanette Lynn Granger, Mark Matthew Gobrick, Yumika Nicole Gilroy, Adam Thomas Gilbert, Mary Catherine Glover, Kiara Gonzalez, Stephen Carrington Gross, Ayana Amara Gilreath, Jasmine Nicole Granger, Garom Fikre, Saim Tekle Habte, Doria Larice Harrison, Jana Mohammed Haddad, Eduardo Herrera Barraza, Morgan Nicole Haynes, Josue I. Hernandez, Kyron Malik Hamlin, Emily Grace Helm, Lauren Ashton Hawks, Jasmine Jaleesa Harris, Joycey Hernandez, Tamara A. Hernandez Blanco, Amber Michelle Hawkins, Darian James Henderson, Ariana Nicole Hall, Mason Edward Hartzell, Jillian Taylor Emily Harrison, William Dean Harrison, Emily Janet Gewen, Jaya Lamar Christian Hargraves, Joshua Fletcher Ship Hedrick, Ian James Howson, Kian Patrick Marcellus Held, Chloe Isabella Hauk, Damaris Hilario Miranda, Luz Dari Hilario Miranda, Brittany Dawn Huden, Liana Marie Herrera Sanchez, Ressie Grace Holland, Michaela Combe Hersey, Serenity Nevea Hughes, Karis Moon Hudgens, Jada Amanda Rochelle Howell, Emma Jacqueline Hughes, Marissa Candace Darcel Huff, Bridget Hosel, Jaden Amari Hicks, Vermilion Lee Iannucci, Lanaya Antoinette Hughes, Chloe Isabella Howard, Cameron Lee Hill, Sophia Lowell Hopkins, Abby Hogle, Hannah Mutas Husseini, Magnus Andrew Holland, Isaac James Holloway, Matthew Josiah Thomas Ferguson, Evan Jacob Jean, Isaiah Jackson, Jalia Dominique Jennings, Lucy Ifoma John, Bertha Jean Jernigan,
Musiah Daquan Johnson,
Ashley Care Lee Jessup, Zoe Adele James, Emily Grace Jones, Peyton Elaine Johnson, Tasia Talise Johnson, Bushra Islam, Reagan Elise Jenkins, Sheila Isaac, Sydney Elizabeth Jones, Jiyoon M, Sydney Jane Yarchasek, Brianne Servos Eid, Jason Edward Isler, Bethany Nayera Johnson, Ganiu Babajide Ibrahim, Alexandra Kent, Ashish Kanal, Ashirvad Kanal, Devin Michael Keel, Karine Kyalungila Kyatoko, Jacob Ethan Katz, Winnie Cody, Mishal Khalid, Rabia Khan, Donna Lucine Cassis, Trinity Elizabeth King, Brianna M. Keller, Logan Lee Kent Kuiper, Anika Khan, Sierra B. Kimbembe, Jonathan Elias Keilholtz, Shiza Kuram, Sarah Ann Kaczynski, Teo Gabriel Kim, Robert Bryant Kaiser, Jasmine Kaloff, Vernon Lee King, Kylie Ella Lewis, Jennifer Marie Lupinacci, America Lopez Montoya, Tori Patricia Lalloway, Franklin Eduardo Lagos Hernandez,
Adriana G. Krajan,
Rania Amon Lemoon, Alex Lopez Vivas, William Randall Quapil, Richard Galdan Lemons, Macy Catherine Lomenick, Angel Lopez, Brandon Mark Looney, Ashley Michelle Leonard, Rachel LaCory, Lucinda Lee Krebs, Carrie Ann Lewis, Skylar Nicole Lucas, Houston Owen Bracken Lemons, Kayla Nicole Lancer, Gabriela Rose Kruska, Emma Rose Linky, Whitney Danielle Reynolds, Jessica Peter Masawe, Jessica Eling Maj Sajadi, Brianna Martinez, Alexis Martin, Rohan Elias Maith, Autumn Marie Lynch, Nicholas Reeves Maynes, Jada Ari Lyons, Violet McElfresh, Faith Jeptu Marindich, Jared Hector Martinez Sanchez, Savannah Lee Maxwell, LaJacia Joy Lyles, Paris Madison McCollum, Kylie Ann Martin, Clara Eva Lucier, Christielle A. May, Micaiah Lamariana McClendon, J. Sierra Nicole Mays, Dalen Marie Matthews, Federico Luviano Flores, Stefan Andre Mauger, Delana Christine Meredith, Ava Renee Mills, Megan Ophelia McIntyre, Tiffany Ashley Medina Fuentes, Michaela Marie Janie McGregory, Samantha Allison McNally, Sophie Hennessy Mejia, Emanuela Asidi Mogbema, Mia Azucena Miralda, Abigail Perry Patillo,
Camille Davis,
Braden Cade McIntosh, Eddie Valentino Pinedo Saavedra, Sahrin Aisha Mahmood, Charles Richard McGilton Hernandez, Benjamin Scott Thabet, Kevin Thomas DeMayer, Julia Lee Micholas, Lillian McLaughlin,
Alexa Odom,
Peter Tae-Soo Lee, Merrick Alex Miller, Brody O'Neill Nash, Alexander Miller, Milagros Miralles Garcia, Blanca Estela Mendez Morales, Hunter Noel McKenzie, Tanari Diamond Mean, Abigail Page Morgan, Jarrett Thomas Norman, Sydney Elizabeth Nance, Hung Lei Win, Nyung Ngo, Tawana A. Nance, Maya Monteverde, Kenny O'Neill Murphy Jr., Francisco Antonio Morales Hernandez, Kendra Morrow, Sarah Nadelson, Summer Alexis Knoll, Gabriela Mora, Lillian Huai Tu Win, Brianna Rose Montalvo, Jashawn Treve Newkirk, Brian Douglas Newsom, Trinity Mustico, Whitney Moore, Mariah Ashley McNair,
Johnny Matthew Castellanos,
Naya Lanice Parks, Hannah Grace Oakley, Braulio Pantoja Esquina, Micaiah Jonay Patterson, Alexander Cuauhtemoc Ortiz, Serenity J. Owens, Brianna Lynn Overman, Namasvi Patel, Stephanie Orta Carranza, Sophia Adana Okonma, Parker William Ogan, Laura Itzel Ortiz Vasquez, Ahmed Omar El Tai, Caden Parsons, Erin Elizabeth Patterson, Adriana Bernice Olivaria, Alicia Noreen Elizabeth Owens Moto, Ian Kennedy O'Neill, Daniel Oluwakunle Oloyede, Karima Usman Manzo, Christina Ann Perdue, Aviel Pivot, Amber Nicole Pridmore, Brianna Janae Pierce, Grayson Alexander Poole, Julia Celeste Plunk, Emma Reagan Perez, Jayla Iman Perry, Ryan Olivia Putman, Logan Ashton Phillips, Luke Taylor Perryman, Yaslin Perez Bautista, Olivia Shea Powell, Catherine Linnea Pratt, Mariam Shehzad Kamar, Spencer Levi Edwin Payton, Aaron Chesley Plaster, Kaya Cicely P., Isaac Jacob Quigley, Austin Petty, William David Pionic, Desmond Malik Perry, Angel Unique Rosa Person, Fatima Galvan Ruiz, Jaya Ariel McLaughlin, Sierra Justine Roman, Austin Richard Rayner, Jason Matthew Rich, Eileen Rodriguez Sanchez, Antoinette Ray, Nicholas Josiah Riggins, Zion Olivia Rajensky, Paul Francis Romaine, Anna Caroline Raby, Akira Sky Ragland, Angela Mendez, Marcus Andrew Repsher, Alaire Rojas Areola, Daniel Thomas Remhoff, Rafia Rehman Raja, Eli Danny Rakam Nee, Harold Glenn Robinson III, Imani Lachey Richardson, Marcus Carroll Reese, Jessica Dunlap Robinson, Tariq Muhammad Shehade, Shayla Christine Sanders, Nadine Sha'ar, Sydney Simone Sanchez, Kayla Jade Satterwhite, Kiana Lee Satterwhite, Nayalise Rosario Soto, Lauren Simone Seegers, Jocelyn Salinas Rubio, Wendy Roman Hernandez, Lynn Chimai Roussel, Grayson Thomas Rupert, Shayla Jean Sampson, Hannah Rosenthal, William Martin Sanders, Christian Patrice Sharp, Sebastian Paul Russell, Rocio Gabriela Ruiz Valencia, John Michael Storm Russell, Davis Jackson Reed, Elizabeth Pabon, Jonna Nicole Parker Moore, Matthias Sean Simmons, Sean Padraig Skinkel, Cole Smith, Sydney Nicole Shell, Sarah Alyssa Young Smith, Lathan Cole Smith, Jordan Lee Sides, Richmond Bo Simmons, Emily Elizabeth Schilling, James Clark Sladen, Chatham Samuel Skinner, Zabia Shania Shepherd, Wichika Huin San. Polahe Jahire Soli. Samantha Rose Shingu. Nairi Simone Silva. Princess Singa Shembo.
Cassandra Janae Smith.
Hamed Sidibe.
Keziah Smith.
Kevan Kashar Sadiq. Kayla Monique Simmons.
Ezra Muir. Hanan Basim Mohammed. Kiara Taishana Speed. Emily Vanessa Quinson Mariquin.
Vladislav Alexander Stavutsky. Trampus William Stafford.
Asia Michaela Swepson.
Isabel Lily Struzas. Frank LeVar Strange II. Isaac Christopher Stewart.
Sega Sima Takala.
Jackie Caroline Stroud. Emma Ann Stryker. Charles Maxwell Steffi.
Sydney Elizabeth Steinstra.
Julia Ann Stewart.
Angelina Marie Sproul. Brianna Lee Sproul.
Jada Lachey Stansberry. Sydney Sorrell. William Evan Vaughn.
Charity Wardlaw.
Evelyn Villaseñor. McKenna Claire Timmerman. Jairo Zaire Vargas Alonso. Abraham Tesfaye. Than Van Tai. Nate Tyler.
Carol Umanya Sanchez. Munira Jamil. Andrea Yamila Toledo Delgado.
Michaela Kaya Tracy.
Heather Renee Teskar Jones.
Nikolai Alexander Tassin. Felicia Ann Vance. Cassidy Ann Teague. Tara A. Tillman. Sophie Mary Jane Tomsha.
Norian Stephanie Vasquez Requejo. Justice Jonaya Timms.
Benjamin David Tyson. Jonathan David Terry. Catherine Shea Wargo.
Sophia Iman Wishu.
Olivia Nicole Walker. Immaculate Wanjiku. Megan Kelly Spence. Elijah Cordova Washington. Daryl Jerome Watson Jr. Kayland Watson. Sydney Noel Walton. Jordan Philip Vereen. Daniel Jack Thomas Welch. Johanna Wabi. Elijah Reed Allison Webb.
Reagan Anthony Wilder.
Victor Wong. Tatum Camille White. Kendall Kaya Walker. Sarah Grace Waddington, Erica June Wells,
Sincere Armani Weaver,
James Henry Wilds III, Caroline Grace Yoder, Elena Morgan Ray, Sierre Lyrique Simone Strickland,
David Taj Adama Williams, Ariane Ryan Williams,
Janae Danielle Wofford, Joshua Seton Wusu, Aliyah Williams,
Andia Wilson,
Rahul Yadav,
Melanie Amira Worthy Williford,
Joshua Thomas Wilson, Avery Jane Willard, Michaela Chantel Willis,
Michelle Jaia Yang,
Erin Kingsley Wilson, Caroline May Wyrick, Nicholas James Worsley, Elijah David Young, Liana Patricia Ordine Williams,
Moyo Ninu Olua Esther Jayoba,
Jay Park,
Jasmine Sky McDaniel, Malaysia Natasha Smith,
Ahmed K. El Deeb, Robbie Banda Phipps, Maria Jose Zuniga Alonso,
Nacy Diaz Hernandez,
Richard Ashford Wright Sr., Lauren Ashley Wynn,
Dana Lee,
Alessandra Rodriguez Mondragon, Oscar K. Young, Nimra Zaman, Amy Sue Zambor,
Najee Nicole Parker, Hamzi Yunus,
Dylan Cole Younger, Aliyah Sierra Yao, Emilia Alistair Trickett, Terrence Lee,
Darlene Noemi Mosquera Arredondo,
Jasmine Nikisha Gaines, Anna Rose Anderson, Nathan Hap Bawakeo,
Destiny Martin,
Yasmin Michelle Paschal,
Gabriel Ryan Rutland, Joey Avila, Aidan Lee Quinn,
Samuel Aw,
Lauren Elizabeth Moore, Kimberly Montiel Posadas,
Joshua K. Buenviaje,
Isaiah Davis, Adrian Ratana Sam,
Andrew Joseph Malone Jr., Joseph Tyler Piccolo,
Kanan Tilak. Micaiah Palmer.
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Joy Baduri, Dean of the Joseph M. Bryan School of Business and Economics, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the Bryan School.
Good morning. And now for those graduates who will go forth and manage the business of this world. Will the candidates with majors in the Joseph M. Bryan School of Business and Economics, recommended to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
India Akia Andrews. Rochelle Alarcon Loyola. Brandy Annette Aguillon Godoy.
Stephanie Mancera.
Maya Nidal Abdelaziz.
Reginald Owahene Achampang.
Basera Hayat Ahmad. Gael Alejo Petatan. Kimberly Dayanara Alvarado Meza.
Nerali Naiset Argueta Mejia.
Leslie Mariel Anaya. Arisbet Rafaela Adame. Valeria Andrena Abad Delgado. Ethel Daniela Aragon Morales. Mariah Nicole Applegate. Diquan Rakim Anthony. Katie Anzaldo. Daniel Torek Cleveland.
Rutu Acharya.
Allison Joy Baylor. Shalanda Cherie Battle. Adam Bunab. Aida Lilibeth Barahona Ventura. Michelle Bedola Ibarra. Tanesia Borland.
Mohammed Adnan Awauda.
Sherlene Barrios.
Laura Bernal Calvo.
Yeraldini Arzate Vergara.
John Nicholas Bisholis II.
Anna Page Bockham.
Ricardo Bayena Nunez.
Wendy Barrera. Samuel Barrera.
Navin Tang B. Roman Arthur Bilkowski.
Luis Pablo Basilio Ortiz. Tamani J. Bradshaw. Meredith Faith Bradshaw. Diego Alejandro Blas Aranda.
Julia Amelie Boymkin. Dishaya Shanae Barnes. Zawadi Alice Boliro.
Giselle Uma Budram. Yesenia Campos Perez. Lina Marcela Cardona. Lacara Elizabeth Cason. Irving Calderon Chavarria. Haley Autumn Brown. John Michael Carroll,
Jabril Butts,
Jalen L. Bynum, Justice Alasia Bryant, Amber B. Campbell, Chase Channing Williams Brown, Oliver Francis Carter Briggs, Victoria Alejandra Cardona, Tsuyoshi Dunn, Jacobo Cabezas Mejia, Satara Michelle Byers, Liam O'Neill Brogan, Kylie Michelle Callahan, Everth Isaiah Calix, Danya Nicole Cartwright, Edwin Josue Crisostomo Morales, Matthew Douglas Cheek, Leslie Sarahi Chombo Magos, Essence Cooper,
Montserrat Chavez Guerrero,
Daphne Monet Cox, Shalisa Beverly Cole, Samuel Boyd Edwards, Ibrahima Cisse,
Torique LaKendrick Burnett,
Tony Silvano Cruz, Evan Ray Curry,
Carl Kayamit,
Courtney Pachia Chang, Gabrielle Chacon Silva, Kaylee A. Cranfill, Lauren Elizabeth Crabb, Rachel Elizabeth Cullen Harmon, Shelby Thomas Kraska,
Dat Tan Chi,
Nicholas Connor,
Sarah Rose Darsh,
Jasmine R. Caudle, Maria Bessie Estrada, Nina Chanel Pfeiffer, Tawasul Atif El Tahir, Kerrigan Simone DeBerry, Tatiana Melanie de los Santos, Jennifer Domingo Candelario,
Jamaya Liana Evans,
Austin Elkins, Claire Elizabeth Ellis, David Francois Nagoy Diku, Alassane Doumbia, Ahamadou Balama Diombera,
Mohamedou Bubji Jambera,
Haley Ann Drury, Miles Jordan Faulkner,
J.C. Angel Dominguez Marin, Maxime Charles Augustin Delacote,
Alicia Nicole Duran, Keyshawn Lee Dixon, Shayla Michelle DeGraffenried, Cameron Blake Ellis Jr., Blake Craig Mixon, Marie Khadija Garba, Carol Elizabeth Hare, Samantha Maria Galarza Caballero, Kaylee Garcia Areguin,
Melanie Helibert Sanchez,
Arizbeth Garcia Cervantes, Christopher Esteban Flores Rivera,
Robert Jacob Fuquay, Kimberly Itzel Gabriel Diaz,
Jared Matthew Field, David Eduardo Figueroa, Jessica Flores Dominguez, Elliot James Gallus, Justin Daniel Frazier, Nathaniel Josiah Gaynor, Kevin Fernandez Medrano,
Esther Muthani Gathago, Mercy Mwahaki Gathago,
Catherine Fuentes Lopez, Jeremy Figuereo, Brian Flores Lopez, Ava Isabella Garrison, Barbara Michelle Worksman,
Izora Lutz Gregg,
Mary L. Wyatt, Morgan Ashley Griffith, Ashanti Vonsil Goins, Megan Simone Hampton,
Jamie Lewis Gonzalez,
Jeffrey Raj Gomez, Kelsey Gonzalez Chavez, Fatima Palacios Raya, Chase Golden, Mason Gabriel Hall, Yada Shireen Harris, Heather Nicole Granger, Victoria Grace Gregory, Kendra Lee Hall,
Natalie Jasmine Gonzalez Ramirez,
Maya Alice Gonzalez,
Luis Angel Gonzalez,
Laurel Catherine Gregory, Blake John Hansen, Sydney Khalees Harrison, Emily Hicks, Chloe Williamson Hill, Jaquette Anita Hopper, Monica Esmeralda Hernandez, Alexandra Savina Hernandez, Kevin Hernandez Cruz, Tanzil Hayat, Sitlali G. Hernandez Areola, Adonis Hayden, Melanie Hernandez Campos,
Isis Phanasia Neala Hopkins,
Hashir Iqbal, Edgar Adrian Hernandez, Denise Ibarra Sanchez,
Lainey Caroline Hewlin, Than Zaw La,
Taylor Christine Hawks, Erica Renee Harrison, Dylan Ho,
Jaquari Maurice Highsmith,
Livia Brooke Hinson, Ramata Suma,
Sadeja Jamisa Artis,
Nina Sophia Jones, Khalila Fatmata Kanu, Stephen Jose Joya Espinal,
Myra Tariq Khan,
Brianna Jade Jenkins, Hallie Lauren Jenkins, Larita R. Bennett, Ezekiel Jude Gomez Goldberg, Max Hunter Jarvis,
Elijah Michael James, Christopher Thomas Roland Lapero,
Hansel Kamran Khan, Christian Elizabeth Jordan Klischer, Anna Lee Kaiser, Stephen Joseph Johnson,
Yusuf Ahmad Jabber,
Maya Kalina Kalinowska,
Brianna Sitlale Aitoralde,
Ellie Ivana Jarvis, Craig Alexander Irby, Dynasty Royale, Avery Zoe Knowles, Jasira Elena Lee,
Tina Kasor, Jakaya Kanai Major,
Joy Ashley Mabili, Fatumata Krubali, Sarah Annette Langley, John David Lavelle, Nicholas Bernard Kubler,
Owen Nicholas Libunau,
Connor Jacob Lewis, Thaddeus Alexander King, Alexia Yamir Leva, Carrie Lewis, Dorhimo Kora, Caleb Layson, Lucas Tyler Kuhn, Kevin Andrew Lauer,
Rachel Lamu, Takura Artez Lennon, Francis Sofia Morales Velazquez, Teva Lusik,
Maddox McClendon Mallory, Brantley Chase Lynch, Channing Alexander Lynch, Cameron Rashad Long, Sydney Lowery, Chloe Grace Marion, Madison Mackenzie Logan, Evan Ovidio Marinero, Kaylin Louise Lively,
Devon Antonio Lipscomb,
Sydney B. Lindsay, Kelsey Latress Mangum,
Lisette Carolina Martinez,
Anthony Marufo, Ezaz Malik, Mason Lee Martin, Riley Renee Long, Jenna Grace Main, Donovan Alexander Mann,
Elizabeth Sakarsari Mans,
Khalees Kayla McLean,
Keisha Sequoia McLucas, Anna Karen Martinez Rodriguez,
Venetia Simone McCrae, Connor Seamus McNamara, Cody Millen, Macy Brooke Morgan,
Nuri Ariadne Martinez Terrazas, Fatu Kinembake,
Anthony Levon McMillan Jr., Jocelyn Kendall McBride, Griffin Coy McNeil, Dallas Marzette, Marcus Tyreek McKinney, Kiana McRae, Emma Ruth McCracken, LaPrentice Orlandon Massey,
Melvin A. Mendez Teran,
Caitlin Sierra Moore, Damon Chase McNeil, Joshua Mackay Morning,
Kendall Malia Norton,
Daisy Hughes Nichols,
Sophie Jolly, Kaylee Oparabia Ohini Ajiman,
Chukwun Wendu Divine Nwangwu, Larissa Esther Ortiz, James Mackay Owens, Brandon David Owusu,
Demetrius Xavier Neal,
Utkrista Nepal, Samuel Octavio Navarro, Jasmine Nicole Neban, Riley Kieran O'Brien, Sydney Ann Olson, Hannah Brooke Myrick,
Edith Elizabeth Orr,
Luis Antonio Nunez Sayens, Kevin James Mosley, Craig Munene Nyaga,
Serene Nasser,
Esperance Muhawanimana,
Timothy Christiuk, Hazen Lancaster,
Camden Jacob Saylor,
John William Ante Gabelik,
Andrew Cooper Black, Traylon Allen Ingram,
Denaya Amani Monique Crenshaw,
Donaya Carr, David Valley,
Waleed Fraz,
Alexis Fleury, Ziana Myers, Chris Evans,
Clyde Pilton Lewis Bailey, Yazan Ahmad Abul Hawa,
Angel Lopez, Zaini Ali,
Zoe Janae Anderson,
Anthony Joseph Conde, Joseph Carlos Hayes, Samantha Marie Anderson, McKenna Hope Peoples, Savannah K. Phillips,
Zakira Murray Perry,
Lillian R. Pauka, Abigail Rose Peterson, Nicholas Patino, Rosa Linda Pagan, Layla Alice Perry, Valeria Perez, Holland Shea Pankey, Henry Tring Pong,
Brandy Estrella Palacios Vargas,
Amy Diana Perez Masse,
Johan Yahir Paniawa Nava,
Marwa Khan, Tyquavius Davantes Perkins,
Bree Ship,
Christina Dawn Parker,
Kelsey Roberts,
Kylie Dawn Reeves, Christian Jamal Pitt, Sarah Lillian Quinnerly, Sophie Ashton Rickard, Hunter Michael Preston, Sophie Michelle Lizotte Proctor, Samuel Cole Resnick, Evelyn Michelle Rivera Bravo, Lauren Kristen Pickett, Roberto Reynoso, Nancy Ramos Gonzalez, Ashley Rocha Ramirez,
Taya Janae Pickens,
Yadira Campos Ramirez, Samaya Sky Reyes, Adam Christopher Riome, Victor Manuel Ramirez Jacinto, Seth Robert Riddle, Allison Grace Rhine, Tanya Lynn Golden, Vanessa Sanchez Gill, Jonathan George Sanchez Benson, Alan Jake Eugene Ross, Keith Monroe Saunders, Josiah River Scott, Nicole Sanchez Benitez, Ashley Caroline Reese,
Asatu Lesa Sek, Kodu Seka, Valeria Hasmin Sandoval Montes,
Madison Marie Rudd,
Elizabeth Grace Schloffer,
Daniel Ruiz Santiago, Genesis Gail Rodriguez Mendez,
Joshua Blake Siemens, Paige Sawicki Farias,
Lindsay Elizabeth Ruth, Courtney Paige Spencer, Portia Michelle St. Clair, Corbin Robert Stacy,
Vit Sue,
Timothy Deshawn Smith, Colton Chase St. Clair, Wyatt Luther Spencer, Shakil Salandi, Muna Basam Ali, Frazia Siddiqui, Enoch Stephen Simon,
Adam Joseph Silapini, Pierre J. Ty Simpson,
Jimena Soto Mendoza, Maxiu, Elijah Smith,
Hyen Sue,
Monique Sellers, Zishan Arif Shah, Devin Lee Swaim, Albert Huang Tran,
Isaiah Thomas Stooks, Kanisha Shayasia Thomas,
Robin M. Strader, Yutzil Tepetitla Morales,
Cheva Bernice Thomas, Mali Tao,
Corey Thorpe Jr., Luke Jackson Stewart, Haley Faith Stevens,
Emma Zelka,
Yen Tran, Leslie Lotus Tran,
Diego David Torres Mendoza,
Ainsley Joe Starr, Brittany Decole Asia Stowe, Noah Thompson, Benjamin Tuprong Wang, Connor Dewey Stroud, Ashley Ugarte Aldana, Sherwood Levi Turner,
Ambria Nanika Trari,
Sebastian Alonso Vega Febres, Annabelle Rose Vance, Brianna Elizabeth Watson, Alexander Valdez Trejo, Madeline Grace Tucker, Cecilia Tsinzun Jimenez, Quinton Elijah Vaughn, Amani Watson, Caleb Dawson Walker, Hafsa Wahid, Keon Daniel Waller, Bryson Wayne Waller,
Kelsey Elise Watson, Sekou Warate Jr.,
Kasa Joe Landu, Samaria Elise Warren, Maui Atanuke Vance, Manodnya Shripad Vaidya,
Sabria Desiree Weatherly,
Jaden Orlando Wilson, Caden Samuel Welch, Christopher Brooks Weller, Jalen Antoine White, Javon Christopher Young, Paris Marie Wheat,
Shaza Zaman, McCaden Ray Wheat,
Owen Michael Webster, Olive V. Yakubu, Samuel Solomon Williams,
Jeremiah Shangani,
Mackenzie J. Williams, Michaela Jamia Williams,
Ashley Charnay Williams, Jack Jin Yan Zong,
Avery Marin Wells,
Ashley Victoria Yak Kiem,
Deknem Pierre Zimari,
Camila Morales, Sydney Lagore, Simone Alma Williams,
Jimmy Alexander Roblero Gutierrez,
Brittany Wilson,
Genesis Lana Thomason,
Aurora Way,
Mariama Jawara, Jasmine Y. Parker, Eternity Catherine Jones, Sydney Lee Speller,
Morgan Sana Sinclair,
Xavier Fernando Rodriguez Nail. Shanmei Zhang. Bilal Mohammed Imam.
Gianna Williams.
Sheila Norville Tyson. Shriyan Srinivasa. Jacqueline Nicole Nolasco Gomez. Ahmad Hassan Anem.
Maneza Takdis.
Ariel M. Lacoste. Arnaud Abbas Tattevin.
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Bryan School of Business and Economics. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Morgan Chitillo, Dean of the School of Education, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from that school.
Good morning. Will the candidates in the school from the most amazing School of Education recommended to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Julia Catherine Eit.
Victoria Suzanne Charles.
Tierra Dolores Anderson.
Skylar Mackenzie Beam. Candy D. Chambers. Autumn Danielle Burchell.
Leilani Rose Behrens.
Avery Carter. Claudia Alvarado Marin. Caitlin Grace Burke.
Amanda Westrate Azorlabu.
Tamaya Evelyn Broadnax.
Tanaya Jael Adams.
Amanda Jocelyn Blair. Artemis Tremaine Abbott Jr. Sanixis Nadine Moisenko. Anna Grace Caroline Berry. Jaden Amelia Moeller. Amy Caroline Sobol. Olivia Dolan.
Ginny Ann Grace Gardner.
Brittany Kylie Darby. Shannon Elizabeth Dave. Marley Jane Coons. Ashley Liseth Hernandez.
Flor Dayanara Gayton. Jocelyn Yvette Gallegos.
Kaylee Cisneros Bedolla. Braylon Alexis Crouch Isabel. Daisy Beltran Simpson. Jessica Arana. Madison Page Daniels. Jalea Zania Morrissey Patterson. Lana Jadel Faircloth. Riley Starr Keeler. Rosemarie Langendorfer. Kate Kimry. Shaquille Goodson.
Crystal Tierra.
Sierra Diane Kelly. Savannah Rose Owens. Mason Samuel Odom.
Eliza Marianne Rocafuerte, Sonia Isabella Mertens, Evelyn Perez Hernandez, Kennedy Taylor Jones, Angel LaShawn Hill, Ryan Alicia P.A., Emma Elizabeth Malone, Isabel Morgan Richards, William Henry Penn, Lauren May Newsom, Sydney Rush, Tara Lynn Sitivong, F.A. Owigo, Irani Joanna Molina Olmedo, Diana Celeste Miranda Aguirre, Leslie Michelle Morales Gallegos, Ni Quinn Nguyen, Jasmine Rosa Hadia Lewis, Isabella Sojourner Dodro,
Wee Kung Tran,
Benjamin Lev Graber, Emma Grace Wallace, Anna Caroline Tyler, Isabella Shea Steinberg, Ella Lauren Vigart, Jack Joseph Kelleher, LaShawn Chamont Dupree,
Alejandro Arinas Ramirez,
Lauren E. Hiscock, Malcolm Alonzo Jones, Tania Simone Wallace, Caroline Noel Link, Emma Catherine Whiteman, Grace Rhiannon Welch, Skylar Alexis Sumrell, Ava Taylor,
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Education. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Carl Matacola, Dean of the School of Health and Human Sciences, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from that school.
Will the candidates with majors in the most impactful School of Health and Human Sciences recommended to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Social Work please come forward to be recognized? This semester, we begin by awarding the first degree posthumously to Ms. Lynn Blakey.
Jacqueline J. Archie, Nicholas Nathan Bartlett, Dakota Dean Ayers, Aman Sara Ayala, Sarah Amar Atea, Zoe Walker Barnhart, Abigail Andrade, Kiana Dejanay Anthony, Christy Sue Acevedo, Addison Caroline Armstrong, Elise Marie Beaver, Melissa Aguirre, Braylon Michaela Zache Arsenault, Olivia Johnson Bell, Kendall Maurice Bailey, Mohammed Qasim Azim, Kyla Layana Alston, Kiana Bridges, Brandon Medina Bello, Heather Lewis Bowman, Tiana Ray Brinson, Sarah Elizabeth Blackman, Alexander James Briley, Emma Kate Bowman,
Matthew Breedlove,
Charlotte Elizabeth Bland, Briley Carolina Boturla, Anaya Rain Bethay, Trinity Mahai Blue, Reggian Lamard Bowman, Talia Jesse Brewer, Darla Lachelle Boyd, Ashlyn Jolay Black, Erica Joy Tompong Braga, Cassandra Teresa Bermudez, Malcolm A. Johnson, Sydney Micaiah Blunt, Brittany Brianna Bolden, Serenity Nevea Bryant, Aisha Francis Karen, Kimberly Stephanie Cedillos, Elena Marie Carleo, Carla S. Canis, Leza Giovanna Carnivallini, Julie Nicole Ammons Cardan, Miranda Chavez Lugo, Katrina Carter, Joshibed Cedeno, Michelle Lenice Burns, Olivia Marie Chestnut, Heidi Cabrera Gutierrez, Ariana Denise Carson, Roberta Jean Carlson, Jennifer Corbett Carney, Melody Rose Carter, Natalie Castro Buitrago, Ashley Jo Carter, Jaden Davis, Anaya Ray Dobson, Regina Maria Curry, Jennifer Lucia Contreras Romo, Marcella Esmeralda Danielle Ramirez, Lainey Michelle Croft, Carly Orandi Del Cid, Taylor Lynn Cormier, Trinity Najaya Adorn Clark, Kawan Carl Durr, Erica Cruz Santa Clara, Kimberly Chirinos Acosta, Khalik Marcellus Cook, Saidu Diallo, Briasia Marquis Daughtry, Jordan Mackenzie Kerbeam, Miranda Nicole Creech, Gabrielle Faith Bolden, Monique Crystal Clark, Nicole Davis Charles, Sabrina Davis, William Fitzgerald Evans Lynch, Leah Grace Flippin, Nicole Flores, Adrian Escalante Chamu, Manunga Everin, Aisha Nicole Dudley, Stephanie Fernandez Torres, Leela Ashley Flomo, Marcia Yvonne Farish, Shalia Edmonds,
Andrea Latrice Edmonds, Eric Robert Foltz, Georgia Helen Fishback,
Malik Dennis Dunlap,
Kendall Avery France, Siobhan Patricia Faust, Emily Joanna Figueroa Aguilar,
Mauli Padi Edo,
Karime Dorantes Montes, Joanna Jasmine Fernandez, Jordan Lee Hamilton, Eileen Galdamez, Jordan Galicia Carmona,
Quantavia Senquez Good,
Brendan Isaiah Gresham, Tony Alina Harding, Camilla Lee Garner, Anna Elizabeth Hartis, Tabitha Renee Henderson,
Theo Haddad McKeever,
Cherie Stackhouse Graham, Caleb M. Glenn, Cade Adams Green, Cheyenne Rose Marie Hampel, Madison Elizabeth Hardin, Tatum Grace, Annika Catherine Hasty,
Dariana Giselle Hernandez Murillo,
Maria Kelly Golden,
Monet Tanise Galloway,
Sofia Alexandra Zamora Jaramillo, Mason Levi Higgins,
Gianna Janae Hines,
Kyla Jackson,
Amber LaVale Hooper,
Alexis Monet Holden, Alexandria Lene Johnson, Amira Joy Johnson,
Denise Hernandez Salgado,
Serena Marie Hinshaw, Cameron Elijah Isaac,
Remy Brianna John Marie Jennings,
Aliyah Monique Johnson,
Candace Rochelle Hinojos,
Karen Tucker Honeycutt, Tamika L. Jackson, Taylor Ann Koch, Diane Casey Johnson, Sabrina Ahmed Ibrahim, Ellie Jane Hussey, Caitlin A. Jones,
Taneja Nicole Jones,
Kayla Dina Kelly, Kylie Rose Lickfeld, Kenya Lopez Oregon, Salvador Lopez,
Adama Diallo,
Sophie Ruth Benet, Emma Adele Hope Kilpatrick, Zule Huma Ambreen Khan, Kristen Lee Langreer, Emily Lopez,
Madeline India Mabe,
Isha Kakar,
Omar Raed Justo Bashir,
Stella Morris Lado, Elijah Luna, Faith Erlana Payingsua Joyner, Lillian Marie Loggins, Jasmine Marjorie Mason, Tyler J. Mays, Aidan Robert McKenna, Kristen McCartney, Journey Dallacy McCrimmon, Catherine Turney Meehan,
Jenna Ann Merkel,
Tanisha Monique McMillan, Shania Denise McClary, Amira Samantha Malas, Haley Lynn McDaniels, Ashley Nicole McLean,
Aaliyah Simone Manus,
Summer Paget Moore, Emily Diane Gunn, Autumn Nicole McNeil, Mariama Zinat Melton, Carolina Mendoza, Tiana McCann,
Hope Wamboy Bogwa,
Anna Yasmin Mosqueda, Danya Jalea Moore, Zion India Miners, Olivia Morgan Miller, Shirley Alberta Moses, Jaylee Grace Morrison, Zoe Mariah Navarro, Irakoze Mireye, Julia Lee Miller, Mary Blake Arrington Murphy,
Diana Amgad Nada,
Stacy Marie Moore,
Glody Vovi, Umar Malik Moss Jr., Jakia Jashay Nance,
Hazel Rovimbo Muchenje, Henry Aldridge Morrow, Madison Caroline Murphy, Nevaeh Elizabeth Moore, Alshonda Tamara Peoples,
Joshua Stephen Pavon,
Chauncey Devoy Penn Jr.,
Kamaya Neve Outlaw,
Kennedy Madison Johnson, Gabrielle Marie Fanor, Nanteza Penner, Ruth Akachukwu Nwosu,
Alasia Monet Peavy, Janaya Trenice Phelps,
Caitlin Isabella Peña, Ashley Kayla Petch,
Myzik Jaquez Pauling,
Celeste Leslie Ollis,
La D. Paw,
Celeste M. Neal,
Yurixi Ann Paniagua Ferreira,
Ava Marie Pasquarella, Elizabeth Rose Pickett,
Ryland Trinity PA, Claire Elizabeth Richardet,
Imani Maria Ray,
Tasia Leandra Robbins.
Jennifer Elizabeth Rogers, Stephanie Petty, Madeline Blake Ragsdale, Ember Grace Riggins, Brandon Sofeak Ross, Tuang Rahlan, Heather Michelle Rector,
Dakia P. Washington.
Rebecca Minter Powell, Autumn Rain Reitzel,
Jaleese Nade Horton.
Raven Ann Ross, Emma Faye Robinette, Samuel David Prentice, Tanya Richmond Thaxton, Melissa Ray Nicole Rodriguez, Logan Proctor, Sanskriti Pradhan, Ethan Michael Sherrill, Gina Leanne Stanley, David Lorenzo Sandy, Cade Jameson Scott, Abigail Schneid, Sandra McNabb Spong, Colton Jeffrey Sessoms, Rayan Michaela Saleh, Carla Chris Rubio Hernandez, Michaela Ann Rumley, Viviana Smith Rodriguez, Victoria Santos, Scarlett Miller Spell,
Keisha Liz Santiago Castro. Sakari Justice St. Clair.
Jayla LaShawn Sloan, Kendall Kamaya Smith, Sydney Olivia Sellers, Kelly Elise Sellers, Tanaya Michelle Smith, Candace Darlene Smith, Alexandra Vega, Gabriella Jeanette Swingler, Paul Anthony Swain Jr., Neptali Hernandez Vega, Rashawn Tart, Hannah Phoenicia Stevens,
Giselle Stephanie Vasquez. Kenton Lentrice Stewart.
Mandy Lynn Brandon, Blessing Chipamba, Brooke Leanne Taylor,
Titiana Cheyenne Surgeon.
Evelyn Valerio Barbosa, Abigail Rachel Tilley, Kate Vasquez Rivera, Alexa Juliette Carrias Romero, Alyssa Desiree Toussaint,
Denisha Nicole Tate.
Crystal Raneen Richardson, Chelsea Juliana Valdivia Rizzo, Cora Janae Wilkerson, Leah Grace Ward, Miles Dion Washington, Kakwana Monique Ware, Batiz Woodbury,
Leah Alexandra Worley.
Haley Elizabeth Wade, Angelette S. Walls.
Terriana Miche Whitaker. Connor James Whitaker.
Emma Rose Diane Wisnant. Brandon Matthew Vestry.
Amani Tamia Winstead.
Kayla Wilson.
Greta Noel Waits. Sarah Marbella Vega Medina. Genesis Adriana Shania Weaver.
Hydea Laney Willis. Alexis Janelle Williams. Zion Imani York.
Sydney Noel Zeeler.
Noah Haskell McGuire.
Mason Rico. Cindy Wang Lin.
Ella Marie Olexa. Cameron West Yarborough. Anastasia Marie Tinio. Jordan Camille Smith.
Erica Nicole Zabayos. Brittany Jasmine Young.
Sarah Strickland.
Nicole Wyrick. Ariana Janae Young.
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Health and Human Sciences. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Deborah Barksdale, Dean of the School of Nursing, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degree from that school.
In this 60th year of the UNCG School of Nursing history, 1966 to 2026, were the candidates in the School of Nursing recommended to receive the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Please come forward to be recognized. This semester, we began by awarding the first degree posthumously to Jonah Xavier Dakota Brooks.
Samantha Lee Allred. Jariana Marie Aguilar. Amaya Lydia Bailey. Aline Kimberly Aparicio Martinez. Sophie Nella Breckenridge.
Asia Ladea Adams.
Susan Paige Caudell. Elisa Janae Bradshaw.
Cashale Cherie Booz.
Onyx Miel Best.
Roweda Natalie Ashal. Caitlin Yvette Belton.
Nyasia Harmony Brown. Destiny Kiera Haith. Caroline Alyssa Davis, Elizabeth Noel Dorton, Ashley Jean Hawkins, Sean Gerald Hickman, Asia Nicole Hunter, Jayla Khalees Hatfield, Alice Mackenzie Higgins, Haley Kaya Graham, Carla Lisette Cruz Ochoa, Shidera Amalachukwu Nwakocha, Sandra Jifa Na Oyodormon, Destiny Adora Okugo, Cameron Shondale Edwards, Samantha Renee Ya Finn,
Juliet Chinea Asebunam,
Hannah Reagan Mitchell,
Madison Marie Danahy, Maria Dora Felipe,
Karen Seisun Kim,
Antoinette Charlicia Mack,
Dana Michelle Marcus, Ashley Janine Lopez, Mary Ann Malden, Michaela Lachey Kelly, Christian Rainier Little, Mohammed Saku Mogwanya, Rabia Rehman, Shania Angel Legrand, Keisha Jidzeme Kofichiewu, Elsa Siao, Shidera Ananti, Alberto Luis Costales Rodriguez, Kalita H. Russell,
Y. Daniel Rakam Ni,
Janessa K. Lee Smith, Maisha Roshonda Perlett Smith, Kiara Nicole Santos Bruno, Anna Elizabeth Salas Itehua, Fatma Abdallah Onur,
Nyamucho Aline,
Awatef Salah Omer, Duha Wahbi Hassan, Erica Grace Riddle, Lily Elizabeth Sawyers, Kairi Yadira Romero Fuentes, Crisel Velasquez Orozco,
Jasmine Ruano Vargas, Isabella Yesenia Valles,
Maya Nicole Snell,
Kaimaja Unique Elizabeth Diaz,
Haley Alice Coston, Carmen Love Carter Recker, Destiny Linshara May,
Inaya Nicole Williams.
Panina Karubo Mongare, Jeffrey Kenechukwu Okonkwo, Kelly Michelle Snyder, Samantha Catherine Wujcik,
Melanie Vu.
Tiara Ruvarashe Cozy Williams,
Kadeja Denoria Johnson.
Tori Montrez Hood Jr., Ashoy Melissa Winter, Zoe Rebecca Lee, Ayub Abdusalam Adas, Pollyann Valenzuela, Stephanie Collins Tipton, Jacqueline Andrea Villamizar Serrano, Kaylee Elise Whitaker,
in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Nursing. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Bruce McClung, Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from that college.
Will the talented candidates from the renowned College of Visual and Performing Arts, recommended to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Music, please come forward to be recognized. This semester, we begin by awarding the first degree posthumously to Trinity Dempsey, to Trinity's mother.
Trinity Lauren Dempsey, Antonio Bedaya Chavez, William Jesse Bland, Ray Simon Atlas, Matthew Almeida, Victoria Bella Adams,
Emma Karis Austin.
Reagan Elizabeth Amos, Jaden Lee Allen, Omar A.S. Arocha, Christian Lowray Bartney, Vesa Basha, Christina Dorothy Boone,
Ayana Leila Areola.
Kalia Satori Bell,
Adrian Taylor Boschpiece. Kiana Destiny Bezell.
Idamis J. Calero Gomez, Jennifer Chavez Cruz,
Marvin Cano,
Sunny Starling Brown,
Isabel Chang, Peyton Caleb Bowditch,
Ella Vaughn Brookshire, Jenna Kyung-suk Coggin, Noah Demet, Grace Ann Boda, Molly Ansel, Justin Alexander Caldwell,
Renaya Chanel Botts,
Nigeria Kiona Gordon,
Amina Aquanet Coppage,
Caleb Drew Cormican, Alexandra Ray Mariana Cox, Haley Renee Cohen, Brandon Alejandro Cole, Zymiracle Denise Kearney,
Shania Marie Burnett,
Jacob Wilson Dunn,
Emily Ariel Farrell, Jordan Matthew Flannery,
Isaac Allen Dusek,
Madison Renee Freitag, Bella Maria Estrada,
Joe Finn,
Ashley Starr Balestri,
Madison Renarta Brown, Haley McConnell Burnett,
Mac Kofa,
Kaylee Alyssa Sauls,
Jaden DeRay Price McKinney,
Stephanie K. Fulbright, Aiden Javier Feria, Mallory Renee Cox Schreffler, Christopher William Drew, Justin Carter Cunningham, James Elijah Davis, Christopher Stephen Fitz, Jack Michael Cannon, Jordan Martez Goins, Addison Kelsey Helton, Aiden Jackson Grant Kinsey, Judy Lynn Lee, Sarah A. Hines, John Edward Kaler Jr., Anne Elizabeth Holdsworth, Marion Grace Knox, Sophia Marie Gleason, Ava James Hall, Bethany Grace Johnson,
Brianna Nicole Huck, Naja Allison Payout,
Karina Janice Young, Macy Lois Ann James, Chloe Olivia Gloston, Bradley Morris Praise Gibson, Kendall Brooke Fisher, Lauren Juliana Foyles,
Davion McAllister,
Ryan Isaac Leibowitz, Madeline Brooke Little, Benjamin Lindstrom, Haven Bass McKinnon, William Cullen Nowicki, Victoria Jane McPherson, Samantha Ann McInturf, Gavin Dow Norse, Libni Maldonado Zamudio,
Margot Rian Roque Nabab, Jessica Helena McManus, Ayana Najee Menser, Leah Nicole Mahone, Tanaya Khalees Medlin, Leah Meir, Annie Rose McDermott, Maya Ayman Masood, Zachary Miles Matthews, Francis Camille White Murchison, Darius Terrell Pettiway, Jean Oladipupo Ogundiran, Abigail Willow Ray, Sarah Isabel Paris, Kaylee Plowman, Lee Rock, Carmen Elizabeth Pasamonte, Miriam Rachel Pate, Ryan Ortiz, Marcus Christopher Romero, Christopher Michael Pierce, Calvin G. Richardson, Ward Kyle Richard Phillips, Cindy Vanessa Ortiz Berduo, Callie Beth Roberts, Eileen Christelle Reyes, Caitlin Nicole Ray, Maddie Christine Robeson, Sarah Michelle St. Clair, Jada Amari Navon Smith, Raquel Alana Walton, Taylor Michelle Thompson, Michael J. Smith Jr., Hayden Christopher Swope, Courtney Janae Stevens, Percy Sluder, Carmen Knopf Banzer,
Delaney Renee Schick, Rebecca Ann Snyder, Siona Srivastava, Shayla Lorraine Scales, Cinnamon Stoner, Javion Javon Sutherland, Aubrey Arlene Russo, Georgia Lindsay Rude, Simone Lynette Spencer, Lucy Elizabeth Terry,
Rafael Alejandro Tapia,
Zaria Rudolph, Reagan I. Wirth, Victoria Elizabeth McCormick,
Tian Maury Johnson,
Finnegan Oscar Horstman, Christoph Micah Hairston, Audrey Ann Weston,
Jalen Martise Michael Williams,
Samuel Glenn Urlas, Destiny May Alicia Turner,
Me Knock Van,
Savannah Nicole Toombs, Austin James Willard, Ethan Jun Bawakeo, Shiloh Dawn Wrigley,
Malachi Amir Atkinson,
Sophia Jane Yanarella, Deborah Abigail Guevara, James Luca Pestana, Catherine Lily Currivan, Tony Bell,
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Visual and Performing Arts. Congratulations. Please be seated. In continuing to recognize excellence at our university, I would like to acknowledge the undergraduate students who will graduate with special honors today. These honors are summa cum laude, which requires a minimum grade point average of 3.9, magna cum laude, which requires a minimum grade point average of 3.7, and cum laude, which requires a minimum grade point average of 3.5. Will the graduates please stand as I call your honor designation and remain standing while we recognize your achievements. First, summa cum laude. Magna cum laude. Cum laude. You have brought distinction to yourselves and your university through your high achievements. Congratulations. Please be seated. The university's disciplinary honors program offers undergraduates the opportunity to complete a rigorous plan of study that complements the work they do in their majors. The capstone of their honors work is the Senior Honors Project, a project of independent scholarship similar to a master's degree thesis. The students who completed an honors program this year and the titles of their senior honors projects are included in your program. The students who completed an honors program this year will be recognized today. Would you please stand and let us recognize you, our honors students. Congratulations. Please be seated. Even as we enjoy today's celebration of accomplishments, we remain mindful of the importance of the military in defending our freedoms. We would like to recognize our degree candidates who have served in the armed forces. Please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you. Please be seated. We would also like to recognize our first-generation students. If you are a first-generation student, please rise. Thank you. Please be seated. We would also like to recognize the following student groups who participated in the ceremony today. The University Marshals provide leadership throughout the year and are integral to this commencement ceremony. The commencement band and Zymera Kulkarni are providing the beautiful music today and are selected from our nationally recognized School of Music. And graduating seniors from the Interpreting, Deaf Education, and Advocacy Services program in the School of Education provided interpretation for 2 of the songs in our ceremony. Please join me in showing our appreciation to these groups. Thank you for your continued contributions in support of our university, and all please be seated.
Before we conclude today's ceremony, I'd like to add some additional recognition. None of you got here alone. If you are a parent of a graduate, please stand. If you are a grandparent, please stand. Children, spouses, friends, please stand. If you are faculty and staff, please stand. Thank you for all you've done to support our graduates. Please be seated. Now, will all recipients of baccalaureate degrees please stand for the turning of the tassels.
We have come now for this long-awaited milestone in our lives, the moment when we're no longer students, but graduates of UNC Greensboro. Tradition requires that before graduation, the tassel be worn on the right-hand side of the motorboard. After graduation, as a symbol of our new status as degree holders, the tassel is worn on the left. As a representative of your May class of 2026, I'm privileged to lead you in turning our tassels from the right to the left, signifying our status as graduates of UNCG. Please join me as we turn our tassels. Woo! Congratulations! Hey!
Thank you. Please be seated. As is our tradition, the university bell will be rung to honor the May graduates. Today's bell ringers are Jana Welch Wagonseller, class of 1976, and Miss Fatima Galvan Ruiz, May class of 2026. Following the ringing of the bell, please be seated and remain seated during the recessional until the faculty and graduates have moved out of the arena. The recessional will begin with the singing of our alma mater, first recorded in May 1910. Please stand for the ringing of the bell.